All right, we are back again. Oh, yeah, there was no music. Sorry, I forgot. We are back again. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Yeah. Oh, I never popped out YouTube chat. Oops. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here today. Hopefully you've all had a good one. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, and let's get it. We are on our way. Oh, yeah, I pushed corruption yesterday. I forgot. I pushed corruption. We are not doing corruption 976, no. So let's start the day off with lowering corruption because I'm a scumbag. No, I'm kidding. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna need to do some math here. I know, scary. Alright, let's leave, and then we are gonna teleport over here. Okay, so I need to calculate my crit bonus. I think... So I did get a 3 LP. I did get a 3 LP Siphon of Anguish yesterday from Orbis. So I need to think here. It's a great ring. Higher chance. It's a clear upgrade in every regard. What I would like to do is slam it with... Yeah, we did get a couple crit rings. So what I would need to do is roll off that necrotic resistance, seal that poison resistance, and then go for health. Yeah, that's going to be a big ask, especially with only 33 forging potential. This one's got 40. Here, let's mess around with this one. Hopefully you guys are all having a good one, and welcome on in, everybody. So, okay, so statistically, it'd be the easiest to seal minion health. And then we could add strength. Statistically, yeah. So, okay. Oh, we didn't get to increase. Like, we were so lucky, and then boom. It's not a complete loss, but I mean, when you got a 3 LP something, you want every stat to be nice, right? It's not like I'm gonna be trying to slam this. Plus, also we're really low on the crit chance. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go do something I don't do a lot of. Let's go spin some favor. We do have some Reen prophecies. Reen prophecies in the Lightless Arbor dungeon. All right. Well, let's go get some more rings. We definitely need some more rings. What are you guys up to today? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Oh, right. Those telescopes. For some reason, I thought the telescope would be right there. Reign of Dragons. Actually, that is not too bad. Let's look up. Shade of Orbis. Lightless Arbor, no. I'd rather not go back. Shade of Orbis. Oh, that's jewelry, though. Soulfire Bastion deaths are rare enemies. Oh, no. Rain. Rain. Oh, here we go. That was a nice one. Chamber of Vassals, no. We need them rains. Fall the Outcast, Abomination. I do have to go clown on him for a little bit, so yeah. Fall of the Outcast. Immortal Eyes. Hey, what up, Franix? How you doing, man? Mr. Volcano himself has stepped into the chat. Everybody, say hello to Mr. Franix. Any dungeon, deaths are rare enemies. Sure. Temporal Sanctum, Death of Jorah. Alright, yeah, sure. Arena, no. Fall the Outcast, rare bone amulets. Rare rings if we go and kill Herod 4 times. I'd rather not. Rare rings, Death of Nemesis. Oh, that is probably the best value right here. Yeah, there we go. Temporal Sanctum. There we go. Oh, Julra. Oh, Death of Boss. Unique rings. Yes. Oh, yes. What's happening? Yeah. Deaths are rare enemies. Sure. Exalted rings. Death of Boss. Sure. I do need to grab a couple. Do we got... Let's grab a couple. No, what? Well, wait. Technically, we got the best boots we can possibly get. So, yeah. How you doing, Deej? Oh, let's let's get helmets. Here we go. Death of Nemesis. Thank you. Oh, Chronomancer Julra, sure. Good enough for government work? Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. 320? That's actually kind of surprising. Normally I've seen caps of stuff end at 300 corruption. Very interesting to see that. Let's pick that up. That's 12 body armor. Shade of Orbis. Shade of Orbis. Death of Nemesis. I kind of like that a little bit better. Death's Void Horrors. Well, that's 12 body armor. We can't say no to that, right, chat? Lightless Arbor, no. Stolen Lance. I mean, that's 10 helmets. I can't say no to that. Exalted Helmet, sure. Exalted Hammett. My character ADHD is on overload. I'm up to 7 different tunes. Getting some good helmet prophecies. Deaths of Amber Elementals. This is kind of annoying. You got to kill 9 of them? Bruh. Okay. Kill Raye. Boom. Done. Ship it. Ship it. Ship it. Ship it. Ship it. Ship it. Okay, that's enough. Oh, oops. Yo, Deej with the 3 streak. Okay, so we gotta open up this. We gotta add a new rule. We are gonna be looking for helmet, Leonine, with vitality. What's poppin', buddy? Good afternoon to you. Hey, what's up, Corona? T7 vitality on a Leonine. Boom. Ship it. Okay. So let's look at a holy. I bought a lot of prophecies. I went shopping. Soulfire Bastion, kill the Fire Lich. Sure. Let's go do that. Having a good day so far, yes, sir. Yes, I am, Corona. Oh, come on. What? Seconds. Sure. Pew pew. Hey, what up, Nacho? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Dead. Crab Rain. Immolator's Ablation. Pretty not the greatest roll. 2 LP Orions. Huh. Okay. How you guys doing today? What have you guys been up to? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Let's take a look real quick. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Oh. Relishing in the cheddar that is Ballista Falconer. Optimizing the mapping setup on the Void Smiter. More damage, more speed. Zoom, zoom. Hey, we like zoom, zoom around here. Okay. Health. Was there a belt? Huh. Okay. Yeah, gamble. Yeah, gamble, gamble. Gamba. Okay. So right now I have 34% melee critical strike chance. All right. Well, we got to break down what is added crit. Okay, there's no added crit coming from... Okay. Well, because base is 5, so it's got to be coming from the tree. It's got to be coming from this. Well, how are we getting to 14? What's giving us a critical strike chance that I'm not taking into account here? Not here. Not here. Where are we getting a critical strike chance that I am not taking into account? Because this only counts for the skill itself. We have this, but we're currently not using it. This only accounts for that skill. That's melee attack speed. That's resistances. Ah, this. 50. Okay. How does this look? Sure, just respec. There we go. Okay, we're back down to 5%. So, let's do some math here. Math is always fun. Oh wait, wrong program. Oops. Okay, so we have a base of 5% critical strike chance. Math at this hour. Hey, what up, Manamo? So we have a base of 5% critical strike chance, which we get for free. Then we're going to get 5 plus 4 from the skill tree. And then Rive has given us a base of 8. Right? Rive is given, it's given us a base of 6. So 5 plus 4 plus 6. 15 base critical strike chance. So then we're adding on 99, 96, 29, and 50. So base. So 6 plus 99 plus, what was this, 29? 29. Plus 50. That's 274% critical strike chance. All right, so we're gonna times 15 times 0.274. Nah, I don't know if that's somewhere around there. No. It would be 15 times 2.74, I think, roughly. 41.1, and then we double that. Okay, well, let's see if my math checks out. All right. Okay, so it's saying I have 34%. Right, but I'm taking into account Rive. So we need to adjust. Let's see if my math checks out though. So we need to not take into account Rive. So 2.74. So we have a base critical strike chance of 9. Not taking into account Rive times 2.74. No. Alright, what up, Don? Times 2.74. It's 24. Okay, I get... What am I missing? 5 plus 4. Five plus 4, right? Do we have more base critical strike chance that I'm not taking into account? This is 4. This doesn't give us base. That's the only base we should be getting, right? I'm getting an extra 10% critical strike chance that I cannot account for. I don't think Healing Hands gives any sort of crit. Now, like, Void Cleave gives crit to Void Cleave. Rive gives crit to Rive. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Instead of trying to slug it out the hard way. Oh, oops, wrong character. Right, this looks like nothing. So I guess my math ain't mathing properly. Because, yeah, we have a base of 9. I think my math is just not mathing properly. Yeah, it says we have a base of 9. 99 plus 96 plus 29 plus 50 is 274. So when you do 9 times 2.74, 24.66. I must be doing the equation wrong. I must be doing the equation wrong somewhere. The formula is not correct. Would it be 9 times? No, this wouldn't be correct. No. No, that wouldn't be correct either. Okay, I'm doing the equation wrong. I'm leaving off 100. I'm leaving off 100 somewhere. When yeah, okay. So I was leaving off 100% from somewhere. Because when you do the equation 3.74 times 9, that's how you get 33.66, which is what it actually is. It's rounding up to 34. Okay. So let's do it this way. So 15 times 3.76 equals 57. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. So yeah, I was doing the equation wrong. I was doing 2.74. I was doing 2.74 when actually you needed 3.74. So the equation is 3.74 times your base equal 33.66. So that's our base critical strike chance. And then when you factor in the 6% from the 6% from this, from concentration, that becomes 15 times 3.74 equals Savara. So equals 56.1. And so then this doubles focus strike. This doubles focus strike. Double crit chance. Has a double crit chance, and its critical strikes deal more damage, but strikes 1 and 2 can no longer crit. So what does it mean by double? I think that is the question. What does it mean by double? Do we double the overall score, or do we just double the base crit? Because if that's the case, the equation would be 9 plus 12. 9 plus 12. It doubles 56.1. Right. That's what I thought. It's okay. Well, what would happen if it doubled the base crit of the added base crit of this, right? That would be 12. So 12 plus 9. That's a 21% base crit. Right. Okay. It doubles the overall, right? Yeah, it takes into account all sources of crit and then doubles that. Because if that is the case, on Rive alone, we have the proper amount of crit. In which case, if we're just going off Rive's damage, and honestly what's probably going on here. Okay. So the reason why we're seeing so many white numbers is Healing Hands. Because Healing Hands doesn't have any base crit or anything that doubles it. So if we remove, that's probably what's throwing off, the eye test here. There we go. Yeah, that's what's throwing off the eye test here, was healing hands. Did I see the Time Rot Javelin build? Yes. Yeah, Captain did it, right? Captain Noobser did it. All right. It looks like everybody's kind of ripping them off right now. Yeah, I saw Captain Noobser did it, and then Frozen Sentinel did it, but he did it by acknowledging that Captain Noobser did it, and then I saw Volca uploaded a build. I don't know if he did credit. Yeah, I mean, because Black Blooded Chaos always has given this insane chance to inflict Time Rot. Now, I'm not really using Time Rot that much in this build, but, I mean, it does have it there. Yeah, those are, like, some okay ticks. Okay, so hold up. Should we be considering using Time Rot? I don't think we're going to be scaling Time Rot that much. Additionally, Time Rot deals 1%, deals more damage per 1% global chance to slow, which we don't have chance to slow. Per global chance with void skills, I guess, and more damage per 1% increased melee attack speed, throwing, or cast speed, whatever is lowest. All multiplicative with each other. With Viper Belt, you know. For this particular build, I don't think we would be using Rock Grip. I mean, I guess we could. Take 1 point out of Abyssal Fluctuation, put 5 points into Rock Grip, boom. Wasn't a pertinent question, I guess. I was just seeing if you saw it and how crazy the damage was. I did see it. The damage looked bonkers. It definitely looked like there was some stuff that got... I probably wouldn't go Time Rot either. For this build. Because we're not scaling it that much. Okay, but speaking of which... we don't really need points into Decimation. All right, so I'm going to take those points out of Decimation. I'm going to put them back into Mark of Rot. Oh, yes. That's what it is. Okay, now let's get back to playing. Yo, Kit Fox, thank you so much for the follow. I don't really think there's any... I mean, I guess we could be looking... well, I'm already looking for everything that is 3 LP or higher. Here, let's just pick up all... let's just go turtle. Let's just go turtle all these Decayed Skulls. Herald of the Scurry, I mean, cool. A lot of Ravager darts. Okay. Don't want to accidentally break any of that stuff down. Hey, what up? I'm doing seasonal. This is not. This is seasonal right now. I've done Legacy before. Obviously. What are you up to today, Kit Fox? You usually just run Legacy? Yeah, the problem with Legacy right now is I got an entire stash tab I don't feel like dealing with. Double T6. I mean, I guess that's fine. You're running your level 90 Hydra Room Master trying to improve them? I got you. Right, we're okay destroying all this. Okay, cool. Kind of gloves. 3 LP? Nah. Whatever. Alright. Let's go fix all this stuff. 5 points. Mark of Rot. 4 points. Boom. Cleric's Hammer. We're back in business. Okay. So let's pick the Altar tab. Altar tab. Throw all that stuff in there. Okay, so what do we got here? We got... Ooh, it's already got health. Okay, it's already got health. It's got mana. Oh, well. This is like... somebody commented on my video. Shout out to Dodane over here. He said this was like a 14% chance. There's like a 14% chance to seal a T4. So we can like roll the dice. See you. Wish me luck. No. Now what we could do is seal this and then add health. Seal the tier 3. Seal the tier 4. No. I'm wasting stuff by this time. How does it compare? Not as good. It's got some nice to haves. It's got some nice to haves. So what are you guys up to today? Oh, and remember guys, tomorrow we got Twitch drops. Supposedly. I looked on the back end. I didn't see them slated. They might just go live tomorrow, miraculously. We got Twitch drops. They're bringing back old Twitch drops from... Hey, what up, Savicus? They're bringing back old Twitch drops. Three LP Bone Clamor, bro. I should just be taking all Decayed Skulls. No, I don't care about Calamity. Sure. Three LP Bone Clamor, bro. Are you back on the streamer client? Apparently, Savicus. What about you, man?
Good morning, Vietnam!
I see Epoch needs a light radius, Kappa. All right, what up, Dutch? Mr. 1,000 subscriber or follower on Twitch. Welcome back. Mr. Dutch Doofus has entered the chat. I should really be highlighting just 1 LP Titan Hearts. Just watching along while grinding my Warpath build. Excellent. Oh, let's grab this. Give me stuff. I mean, this is actually kind of insane. Mana, health. It's actually kind of an insane helmet. I mean, at least for slamming. I don't think I would use a winged helmet base. Alter tab. Why am I looking for this? Health? I think that's the last build we were working on. How you doing, Rhino? I don't know, Rinpoche. Rinpoche. Yeah, let me see if I can't pull up that build for you. Okay. Get shareable link. Drop this in the Twitch chat. Have I ever played Grim Dawn before? The answer is yes. Okay, cool. New link has been posted. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube. Do you find any good shaman builds for this patch? I haven't played shaman yet. I'm a big hey, what up, Mike 190? How's it going? I'm a big sentinel guy. Obviously, sentinel's kind of OP right now. So I do kind of want to branch out just a little bit. I'm just basically, I'm trying to revisit the 5 builds that I wanted to play. Part of my asking, but is there anyone lurking? Maybe able to assist me in an Uber Abbey kill? I got the last phase more than I can count. I just want my sanity back. Well, it's not going to be me. Yeah, is there anybody who could do Uber Aberoth right now? Mike needs a hand. I'm going to walk in there and I'm going to get blapped. Well, what kind of build are you playing right now, Mike? Duration Strike Void Knight. Excellent. Well, hello there. Yeah, is there anybody doing Uber Aberoth between Twitch or YouTube who can help out Mike? Not touching him until late in the season. I mean, I don't really have any Uber Aberoth ready builds. That's the thing. You think you got somebody? I mean, I could try and help, but I don't think I'd be much help. These like mana and vitality helmets. Okay, so those are slams. I mean, sure, but it's only a T6. Okay. Is there anything? Does your stream get last Epoch drops? Those go live tomorrow. Well, yeah, I do have drops enabled, so it depends. Depends when those. I believe they go live tomorrow. They said May 14th. And since they're based out of Texas, I would imagine that's Central Time. But yeah, says UTC. Oh, so they should be live right now? I do have drops enabled on the channel, but I didn't think. Does it say anything at the top of chat? It would be saying something. Not out yet? Well, didn't they have this issue before? They said UTC 00, you know, it'd be live, but then nothing happened. And it was like, oops, there was an error. I mean, it's not bad. Increase movement speed and damage. I think I'll keep it. Went to other channels and they don't have it either. Yeah. I don't think it's just me. Okay, let's see. Poison and critical strike chance. See you later. Okay, let's put this in the altar tab. Hey, what up, modular? Chance to bleed if wielding it. Well, we must be full on helmets. Yep, let's add another helmet tab. This is where all my gold goes, chat. Nevum, thank you so much for the follow. There's never enough stash tabs. No, honestly, what I need to do is just go through and kind of clear out some of these T6s. Like, I don't really need this one anymore. Like, this is not bad, but yeah, I just need to go through. What am I saving this garbage? Yeah, it's just time to go through, clear out the T6s, get rid of that garbage. Yeah, it just takes so much time. Yeah, we're just at the point now, especially in the season, we don't need T6s anymore. All right, let me check their Discord. Huh. Now, I'm not seeing anything about it. We'll go to their Twitter. Between May 14th at 00.01 UTC yeah. Yeah, that'd be 5:01 my time, which should have already gone live. Well, let me okay, I dropped something in the Discord. Alright, it doesn't mean I'll get a response. I don't see the normal community manager in the creator Discord. He might be off for the night. Stash in season 1 made an offline character. Now you're playing now for a stash, trying to sort it out. Usually drops starting around 5 or 6 p.m. for me, so that would be over 13, 14 hours from now. But they say starting at UTC May 14th is at 5:01 p.m. my time on the 13th. Maybe they got the date wrong. Maybe they meant on the 15th. Yeah, sorry, Nevim. Trying to get an answer on that. Probably won't get anything tonight, unfortunately. Well, I mean, this is kind of on them. This is the second time this has happened, though. They say should be going live at this time UTC, and then nothing happens. Because I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. There's some people who weren't here for the launch of the game, and they feel like they missed out. And then they brought it back. And so they read the tweet. Tweet says, hey, it goes live at this time. You're like, bet. I'll be there. You make time out of your day, or at least, you know, enough headspace to new addition to the build. Nothing. Well, what addition are you talking about? Could be Twitch shenanigans. Apparently that's what happened last time too. But you would think like, oh, okay, you know what? That's on Twitch. Happens again? Is Twitch just that incompetent? Don't answer that. New build or skill passive? Not that I'm aware of. Are you talking about that green laser? That green laser was a shrine effect. Oh, no. Okay, you're just asking in general. You didn't see anything. You're just wondering, have I done anything different? No. I'm on the hunt for a new ring to slam on my Siphon of Anguish that I got. Okay, so you know what I'm going to want to do here? I'm going to want to start speeding through this. We're going to want to go to the Woven. We're going to want to go to the Woven Tree. Okay, so what has been underwhelming? You know what? This gold. Xerix 8, this has been an absolute waste. Chance for pile of gold drop, sure. What I'm going to want is this. I want Orbis because I want Orbis drops. I want him to ambush me. Hopefully we don't rip. Nah, we just go. We go. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're all having a good one. Welcome on in. I am Babbling Bike, and I play a lot of Sentinel. Though I got to find a new class, man. You know, when you played the class because it kind of sucked, and, you know, you like to see what you could get out of it. Now it's like, well, this is broken. Oh, there we go. 2 LP Fiery Dragon Shoes. Let's go. Hey, I said no. You can't. No. Have you tried the less busted mastery of the class yet? No, but I am really looking forward to Forge Guard. So essentially what happened, guys, in case you're wondering why do I keep playing Paladin and Void Knight, but I also keep mentioning they're kind of busted. Well, here's what I kind of did to myself. I posted a video that was pretty popular saying the top 5 Sentinel builds I'm looking forward to playing in Season 2. Right? I am in the process of visiting all 5, technically 6 of those builds. And they were all Paladin and Void Knight. None of them were Forge Guard. After that, I can go to Forge Guard. Came here for babbling, but stayed for the rambling. That's right. Dude, that's my meme. How's it going, bud? It's going all right, man. How you doing, meme? What would you prefer? Would you prefer dude or meme? Such babble, such ramble. Haven't seen that video. May watch it after this. I posted it long before. Like we knew some stuff that was coming, but it was basically top 5 builds I was looking for. Number 1 was Bleed Hammers. Number 2 was Electrified Javelin. Number 3 was Void Storm Hammers. But since I leveled this Void Knight, I went with Rive because that was number 4. So number 3 would be Void Storm. Number 4 would be Rive. Number 5 would be Machine Gun Smite. And number 6, honorable mention, was Void Cleaver Racing Strike. Either is fine. All right, dude. Dude meme. Meme dude. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Should I take it? Oh, I mean, it's kind of nice. All right, it's kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. If you... Holy... Let me look at it again. Let me look at it. Chance to shred armor, critical. I mean, the only thing about it is I'm not using a one-handed weapon. Whoa, hey, what was that rain all about? Whoa, hold up. Oh, health. Okay. Huh. Seal the Ashen Gate, sure. Got 3 red rings from 200k favor. Feels good, man. Feels like cheating. No, I'm kidding. That's great, man. I'm glad to hear it. Did they say whether or not they upped the drop rate on that stuff? Like, I honestly feel like I know everybody's going to instantly say... Weaver Tree, but I feel like it's just a lot easier to get a red ring to start with, and then it gets times by 11. It feels like when you put it into the Weaver Tree. Yeah, it feels like they increased it, whether they intended to or not. You know, because everybody was like, "Well, yeah, the Weaver Tree," and I'm like, "Sure, but you need a red ring to put into the Weaver Tree first." And I remember I took just a couple ring prophecies and I got one. Yeah, and you're just doing prophecies. Cooked them with Nemesis and one of them turned 1 LP, which was giga big for my build. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, dude. Nemesis ruined them, but you still got them. Right, yeah. I dropped a red ring with 1 LP the other day. Got my first one from Rune of Ascension. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. And I'm going to have to leave this timeline at some point to go do prophecies, but I mean, this at its core is what I love most about Last Epoch. Is just blasting the monos, man. I said no. I've gotten one from a Rune of Ascendancy. It was super exciting. And what's funny is I set it up as a bit too, right? I knew I was gonna like turn it into a short. I'm like, welcome back to another episode of, you know, the YOLO or something. I don't know if I was doing YOLO episodes back then, but I was like, hey guys, we're gonna use this Rune of Ascendancy to try and get a red ring. Let's see what happens. I got a red ring. I'm like, chat was going bonkers, man. Everybody's like, rigged, streamer client. I'm like, I've only ever seen two, and you got them within 10 minutes of each other. Excellent. Oh, come on. I came all the way out here for a lousy... I really wish they would change the color of that. All right. I got too much, you know, brainless muscle memory right now. I got 2 1LP red rings from the same mob this patch. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Nacho. So, Nacho, what version of the streamer client have you upgraded to yet? I'm still on version 0.24. Did you actually get up to the 0.25? Oh, you got the Omega? Oh, come on. Yeah, bro, Mike was a nice guy. Yo, put in a good word for me, all right, man? Put in a good word for me, man. You got the 1.25. I'm still on 0.24. We just need somebody to clip that out of context and be like, you know. How else do you think I hit the 3LP Omni Slam? That's awesome. It might be time for a new mouse, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Do they have a better? Do they have an upgraded Razor Basilisk? Because I feel like the mouse wheel on this one's going out. Yo, Michael, thank you so much for the follow. Looks like they still just got the V3. That's what I'm using right now. Yeah, I feel like the mouse wheel's kind of going out on this one. The clicks aren't working. I run an OG Naga. Oh, dude, Naga's nice. Yeah, the Naga's definitely very nice. Oh, hold up. Same. Basilisk V2. It's comfy, nothing crazy. Right, I like the V3. Yeah, it's got the RGB on it. That's nice. It feels very good, very ergonomic. I was using a Logitech before, but whenever I like upgrade my setup, I go to a different company just to try it out. So I've done Logitech, Corsair. So I did Logitech, I did Corsair. Well, at first it was Corsair, then it was Logitech. I'm doing Razer now. I guess next would be SteelSeries. Thing is, I'm kind of liking the Razer, so I think I'm going to stick with Razer. The Logitech was very good. I've been using the G502 for the past 10 years. Yeah, I was using the G502. After 8 years, it's old. Death Adder version 2, funny enough. Mouse wheel's given up on here too. Yeah, it feels like... Okay, now it's working, but it's been like... I use mouse wheel click to open up my inventory. And I feel like it's been like kind of given out. 502 was very nice. 502 was very nice. I think the only thing is with the Logitech, their software was okay. Their software was okay, and I had a really nice Logitech keyboard. It's just I don't know. I don't want to use like a keyboard from one company and a mouse from another company. I would just rather it all be the same. So when I was checking out keyboards to replace my failing Logitech, which actually I don't think it's failing, it just needs to be cleaned. I was just like, can't complain though. 5 years daily use. I have my G502, I think, for over 10 years. Yeah, I used the G502 before. Great mouse. That's why I like the Basilisk, because it's basically a G502. It's basically, you know, a G502. Let me look up the G502 and make sure I'm thinking of the right one. Hold up. Yeah. I am thinking of the G502 Hero. It's a great mouse. It's an absolute great mouse. The Basilisk and the G502 are very similar. They both felt freaking amazing. I like the ergonomics. Why do you care if they're different with all the RGB lighting? It's because I don't want to have software from multiple makers. I'd rather just have one unified software modular. Because I can dial in my settings on just one program. Otherwise, I'm going to have multiple programs open. Because they all need software to work now, right? I mean, I guess you could plug them in, but it's better if you use their software. And I don't want to have like one for this peripheral, one for that. So I just, whenever I upgrade a piece of hardware, I try and keep them the same. That way I could just use the same software package. And honestly, I kind of dig Razer's software a little bit more than the Logitech software. But Logitech felt really good. Hey, what up, Stash? How's it going? Yeah, I saw that. Apparently your clip was very popular. They proclaimed you to be the #1 clipper. I found that absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Right next to your name, you got a badge. That clip you posted, I guess, was semi-popular from the stream yesterday. Astro headset, HyperX keyboard, Razer mouse, and then all the computer RGB software. For First off, I'd like to thank God, my parents, and my dog. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Like Air Dragon's done a number of clips before, and he's never gotten #1 clipper. I didn't even know there was a thing. I like logged on, and they're like, Stesh is taking the #1 spot for clips. I'm like, what? I've never. It might be brand new. If that's the case, hey, welcome to the channel. Stesh, you are immortalized as the first ever on the Babbling Bike Twitch channel #1 clipper. Like, you know, if there was a Hall of Fame, you'd be right in there. Stash with the prime time. Appreciate the prime time, man. Don't get cocky. It's not like you're the 1,000th follower or something. That's true, doofus. That's you. Number 1,000 right there. Don't get penisy, kid. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. I thought I heard my wife laughing in the next room. I'm like, did my wife just see that? Yep. Don't get penisy, kid. I understand it's his name, but every time I hear you call someone in the chat doofus, I can't help but chuckle. Yeah, doofus. No, I should just start calling him Dutch. No, but doofus has a special place in my heart, man. Thanks for being my 1,000th follower, doofus. He's talking to us in TD if he's Dutch. My former name was the Bastard. Still using that on YouTube, so that isn't better. The Bastard. Oh, that's a lot of balls. 61? Yeah. Alright, cool. Strength and mana. Interesting. Okay. Give me melee void damage. Yeah, give me melee void damage. It was so close. It was so close. Yeah. Still, I'm not getting rid of this. This is rather nice. Yes, travel onwards. Travel on my wayward son. What is this? Two-handed? What is this? Exalted swords. Well, give me that sweet loot. Better than cold damage and shock chance. I've just slammed a bunch of those. Not bad. T7 health. We're obviously saving that. T7 health. Okay. Melee void damage. Go. I'm doing it. I'm making the Fire Warpath Forge Guard. Hey, that sounds like a good time, man. Like, I'm going to enjoy Forge Guard. I know it because I'm just going to be like, you know, I'm just going to play whatever build I feel like and not feel like, you know, I'm cheating. Oh, this isn't cheating. I mean, technically, I haven't played the more busted builds. Could be good. Shield Rush. Yeah, I'm like, wait, Shield Bash is on the relic. Yeah, I only found 2 so far, and can you imagine how bad the one I left on the floor? But we'll get a good one at some point, right? Right? The one-handed sword to rule them all. We'll leave it on the ground. What up, Renshin? Or Reshin? Welcome back. There you go. Whoop, there it is. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright. Alright, let's go back. Let's look at this. Defeat a champion, cool. Defeat the Emperor of Corpses. Alright, well, I guess we gotta go fight Emperor of Corpses. Let's pump up the difficulty. Why is my sword bent? Bent? Yeah, I'm at a loss for words too, Russian. What do you mean? My sword's bent? Aren't swords supposed to be straight? Depends on where they come from. Why does it feel like we're having a conversation about, you know, sexuality, but we're using the word swords? I mean, like at this point, I'm gonna be like, that's a personal question. Yeah. Okay. While trying to remain, so yes, it is true. Oh my God, this does sound like, yeah, okay. While it is true that most European varieties are straight, the Asian varieties of swords, particularly, you know, the odachis, the katanas, in Japan, they have a curve to them to help with the cutting power. So no, not all swords are straight. Are daggers? Americans are weird. Yeah. Just thank God you didn't grow up in the 90s having to look at bathroom walls in the men's room. Yeah, we're... Whoo! I was born in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. So are you telling me, so Gaiden, I don't know where you're from, but I would imagine it's not just the Americans or the Americas. I mean, especially in the 90s, I felt like it was bad. But like especially if you went to like a rest stop, sure. So especially if you went to like a rest stop, bro, I'm telling you, bathroom walls, man, that's oh man, you know, the amount of my younger years in Halo 2 lobbies, people would be like, Bike, how did you get so messed up? I'd just be like, bathroom walls, man. You can learn a lot there. The amount of holes. I'm telling you, bathroom walls, man. Mate, here in Interstate, what's Interstate? Keck W. Sometimes there's useful phone numbers. Side by side. Stops, the bathroom is like a low fountain where you all take a piss. Sure. Is there bathroom walls there? Or is it just literally a trough out in the middle of nowhere and everybody unzips? Are we talking about there's a something about Mary scenario, you know? Yes! Oh, God. We're talking about it. There's something about Mary scenario? He probably doesn't know what I'm talking about, man. He probably doesn't know what I'm talking about. Where did that combo start? What is happening here? I mean, nope, or I have the wrong idea. So, in I actually was talking about swords. Okay, well, we were talking about bent swords, and then, you know, what's the matter with Americans? And I said bathroom walls. So anyway, in There's Something About Mary, Ben Stiller's character is driving. He's driving down to Florida, and he picks up a hitchhiker, and he says he's got to stop over and use the restroom. And he doesn't want to actually go in. He doesn't want to actually go in and use a rest stop restroom because he thinks they're nasty. So he'd rather go take a piss in the field. And earlier in the movie, his friend warned him about going out into the fields because apparently that's where all the gay sex was taking place. So he goes out there into the fields and he trips over somebody, and they're like, hey, wait your turn. And he's like, what? And then all of a sudden all the spotlights come on. The camera crew comes running out. Sirens going on. It's a sting, right? It's a sting, and it's on an episode of Cops. And so he gets picked up along with everybody else who were like trying to pull up their pants. He's like, I was just trying to take a piss. And everybody's like, yeah, we were all just trying to take a piss, man. And then his buddy, who had told him not to do that, is watching TV and watching the live episode of Cops. And he sees his buddy on TV and he's like, I knew it. Telling you guys. Now, it gets even better, all right? So that hitchhiker he picked up was actually a freaking serial killer, and the dude had, yeah. So he picks up that dude the hitchhiker was actually a serial killer who had a duffel bag. Well, in the duffel bag was a body. So after they picked up Ben Stiller's character, the cops are questioning him because they figured out what car he is because the hitchhiker ran away. And they're talking to him, and they're like, they're talking in generalities, right? They realize there's a body in the car, and they think Ben Stiller's character is some sort of serial killer. So, but they're talking in generalities, right? So when the cop is talking to Ben Stiller's character, he's like, so we found your buddy in the car. He's like, oh, you found him, huh? Yeah, we found your buddy. Like, oh, okay, sorry. I know we're not supposed to be doing that. He's like, how many times have you done it? I don't know. 3 or 4 times. So the cop is thinking this guy's confessing to killing multiple people, and he's thinking he's just confessing to picking up hitchhikers. He's like, well, in what way do you do it? He's like, I just pick them at random. I see them on the side of the road, and I just pick them up. And he's like, oh, God, you are sick. He's like, what? It's not a crime. Yeah, man. Without context, everything I'm saying doesn't make sense. Because he saw bathroom walls when he was little. Nothing to see here, officer. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. And it's all because of bathroom walls. All right, guys, I'm just saying. '90s and early 2000s was the best era for comedies. Some people would even say the 70s or the 80s. I mean, it really depends on when you grew up. Obviously, I spent my formative years in the 90s and early 2000s, so of course I think everything from that era is funny as shit. Old movies are gold. New movies are not that great. There's still some good ones out there. Yeah. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Absolute classic, 1975. Blazing Saddles, right? 80s and 90s were peak action movies. It's rare. I mean, there's still good ones out there. Here's what... Real Greek meaning of a drama, yeah. So here, I think it's a combination of multiple things, right? You don't have the fallback of video, right? You have the fallback of streaming services, which actually does not pay a lot of money. How many movies came out, they were reviewed terribly, not a lot of people watched them, they came out, they put them on VHS, became an instant classic, right? Or a cult following. Like that like Blade Runner, for one, you know, Blade Runner. There's a few movies out there that gained a following after its theatrical run, whereas nowadays, if it fails, Fight Club. If it fails in the theater, even if it goes to streaming, it's pretty much a dud. And the amount of money you have to put into making a film nowadays, people don't want to take risks because there's so much money involved. So you get a lot of dribble to appeal to the reviewers, to appeal to the mass audience, so people will buy a ticket. Or it goes on to a streaming service because it was made for that streaming service. Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, that's right, Jerry. There's a number of movies that failed in the theaters, but then went on to be, you know, a massive hit on home video. You don't really have that fallback anymore. You also can't tell a joke because of political correctness. I mean, obviously that's going to be dependent on the each individual person. I do feel like some comedies have aged out, so to speak. Obviously, you couldn't make a Blazing Saddles anymore. Studios feel super safe remaking movies that did well. Yeah. There's no Al Bundys anymore. Yeah. And the emphasis on CGI when they don't pay artists enough money or give them enough time, but it's still cheaper and more flexible than practical effects. I'm okay with that if it sells an idea. I'm okay with that if it sells an idea. Those are just bids for productions, but the actual finals a lot of time look like crap because they don't give the artist enough time. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Person that got my degree for cinematography nowadays movies are made to make money, and it depends on how hard they can market it. Back in the day, people made movies to enjoy it, and directors and cinematographers had passion. Yeah, there's just so much money involved with movies nowadays. You don't get as much production. You don't get as much art. And sadly, sometimes you get people who have the idea of if we throw enough money at it, it'll be a good movie. No, it's not the case. You can say the same about everything, sure. Depends on who the director is. Wes Anderson is phenomenal. Well, obviously, it's going to become subjective. I happen to agree with you, but you know, it's going to become subjective. People are going to have different opinions on what makes a good movie, right? You know, everybody's not the same. You're going to have somebody who says, you know, action movies are the best, and you're going to have somebody who's like, you know, action movies are droll. They prefer to have their minds stimulated, and they like drama or suspense or, you know, whatever. Similar AAA games, yeah, for sure, for sure. He's very low budget, trying to make art rather than a good blockbuster, for sure. We are more saturated because of all the supply with everything we got. Internet streaming, that isn't special anymore. In the 90s, we waited for movies to come out because that was the new thing, nothing else. Yeah, that's true. We got instant gratification nowadays. Now you got something new every day. Yeah. Trying to feed the beast, right? Trying to feed the all the content. Excuse me. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Nemesis. No, we need the altar tab. Okay, let's go kill, let's go kill the dragon guy a bunch. It's time to kill this guy. Yeah. We're trying to get prophecies to drop. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's an upgrade. Easy. That's right, Gaiden. GG. Yeah, that's right. I gotta kill this guy like 4 times. Ah! Come on, do something. Don't get stunned. I told him not to get stunned, guys. Oh yeah, time for a new round of envy. Is this it? That's it. So what are you guys doing tonight? I know we were having a rather raucous conversation about movies, but what else are you guys doing tonight? You guys playing Last Epoch? Frick. I'm an idiot. I thought I would get at least 1 stun off. Don't judge me. You're grinding? That's what I'm talking about, modular. Let's go. Run! I'm goofing off on a forge guard. I'm on a forge guard! The grind never stops. So what are you playing on Forge Guard, Kramit? Run away! Run! What are you doing with that boss? Killing it over and over again? Prophecies, my friend. We're in here for the loot. Prophecies. We're here for the drops. Full meme build. I'm going to play with smelters. But how does it work? How does what work? Prophecies? The dragon grind? I'm not trying to get anything specific from the dragon. I'm just doing the prophecies. I'm trying to get a better helmet. Alright, sure. You forged trash and a... Dang! I forged trash? Man. You see this knife right here, Gaiden? You could just, you could pull it out of my back right now. I forged trash. Golly, man. You forged trash. I feel attacked. Yeah, so what's happening, Gaiden, is I'm killing the boss, and then he drops a bunch of stuff. I'm not getting what I want. Some of that stuff has class affixes, so I shatter it to get better stuff. I'm looking for this kind of helmet. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Follow the Outcasts? Okay, cool. We can go kill Follow the Outcasts. Yeah, you're trying, Bike, but it's garbage. You suck. You mid. You're just a B-tier content creator anyway.
Stand down or die.
Whoa, that's messed up. You haven't even killed Uber Aberoth yet. Your builds suck. You don't even have your own website. You got to go right for Aaron Action RPG, you grifter. I'm just like putting it all out there, right? That's just messed up. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, cram it. That was your first time commenting on the stream. Thank you very much. We need that tiny violin sound, all right? Sure, but I need the crits. Yo, can we get a tiny violin over on aisle 7? Thank you. No problem. I've been lurking since 1.2. You have a nice chill stream. Well, you know, except for days like this where, you know, somebody pull my cord. Try and bin a QC strat. What is that? Lost would follow you. 3 false temples, 2 unclaimed troves, 1 sepulcher of the lost, repeat, then frozen vessel of chaos to reroll bad rewards. That's one way of living. Nice little bit of variety there too. I personally try not to, this is a personal thing. I personally don't try to just ultra optimized for my own sanity. It would drive me crazy. I like the randomness of monos. I do like having some control that they've given us, but I don't want to just constantly be like, do this mono into that mono, into that mono, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. I like to do that every once in a while. Just get a little extra farming in. Crazy amount of amber. I bet. Not a hard mid-max? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, let me buy some more of these Conquer Towers. Gauntlet of Strife. Wait, what's the one? Room Prison Complex. How many turtles do we got? We got a good amount of turtles. There we go. We spent it all, chat. Spent all of the amber. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Your Nemesis Tower addiction, yeah. Hold the line. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I got so many T7 strengths now. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop looking for T7 strength. $23, ladies and gentlemen. That was a bit close. It was a bit close. Get out of here. Ah, ah, ah. Come on, Clothel. gave me 2. Alright. Let's go. Let's try this. Melee Void. Okay. Melee to the void. Melee to the void. Let's go. Yo, yo, yo. Let's go. The abomination! He just slapped me in the. Oh! Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? Rune drop. When was I going to find out about this? When did they add this blessing? It's OP? Well, no, I'm taking the experience blessing, but... You can go up to 25%. I saw. Build link, please. That's the update I posted on Monday. What is this? No, we don't care about that. Might care about that. Over here, fatso. I said no. No! Glyph drop rate? Well, hello there. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a double T6, but yeah. Okay. Break her down. Okay, so we got that. But I also got this. It's only got 35 foraging potential, though. That's what's unfortunate about it. But it is a double T7 ring. Big for imprint? Yeah. That's why I saved it. Honestly, we could probably move past the gloves. We could probably throw that into the imprints. Over here, fatso. No. Please! No! Nothing. Because that's what he is. A pile of filth. Oh, I guess we don't have any... Freaking cut me off! Rive Sage! I kind of like here's the thing. I kind of want to make that like a channel blurb, but then only make it cost like 10,000 channel points. Only Reaper Sage can afford it. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I like it though. It's the calling card. I had a belt with double T7s with like 25 forging potential, but I printed it. 109.8k points. Yeah, I know. You got a ton of points. I've offered nothing for you to spend it on. Other than, 500 points here or there. Ugh. What do we got in the Weaver tree? Yeah, you did. This is what I have in the Weaver tree right now. This is actually kind of nuts. On time. I know I didn't see Space Trucker in the chat. Hey guys, how do my eyes look? I'm seeing ghosts. It is Space Trucker. How the hell are you, man? What are you doing in my chat without a badge? What are you doing in my chat without a badge? Boom. Headshot. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. And we are back again. So how you been, Space Trucker? Where you been, man? Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in, everybody. So we got Red Ring. I think we're at the point where we can move on from. These are just really nice gloves, though. The thing is, I'm not using. I want Eternal Gauntlets. So, yeah, that's essentially what I need. Wait, hold up. If I put these on... Life changed up fast? Oh, yeah, dude, I understand that 100%, man. I remember last time you were here... you said life had already life was already changing up for you at that point, and you didn't exactly know what was going on or what was going to happen. So hopefully you're in a better place. And hey, we're still here, man. You're always welcome back anytime, man. Of course. Man, how long you been rocking with me, Space Trucker? Like since the game launched or since beta? Like, I feel like you've been around for a while. Man, you followed me on into Diablo, into V Rising, into, you know, what was that one game? Stolen Realms, dude. Yeah. You've been there for a lot of moments, bro. It's good to see you in the chat, man. Doing great now. Hey, man, that's all that matters, bro. If you're doing great now, that's all that matters, man. Welcome back. We're still here. We're still rocking it. Okay. Reefer Sage coming in with the 5 bomb, and we hit the goal. Dude, Reefer, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, it's going to pop up again, isn't it? Yeah. Thank you so much. It goes out to Badev, the Mighty Puck, Orion, C-Roy. Yo, thank you so much. Is it going to do it for each one? That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, we can't put that one there? Aw. Can I put that there? Okay, there we go. There we go. If you guys got a gifted sub from Reefer Sage right now, be sure to thank him in the chat. Well, we don't really need to be here anymore, right? Let's see. What else? Is it dungeon time? I guess it's dungeon time. Hey, chat, it's dungeon time. It's dungeon time. Time to die. Hello, friends and fellow dog lovers. Welcome back. Sir Spellpot has entered the chat. How have you been keeping the last few months, Mike? Big Pog? Yeah, Big Pog. Big Pog. The biggest Pog of them all. How have I been doing, Space Trucker? I've been doing great, man. Been doing very well. Been enjoying, like, I've been blasting nothing but Last Epoch since, like, I went and played season 6 of Diablo 4. Then I came back to Last Epoch and was like, hey, let's try and focus on putting out a build per week. I played Diablo 2, not Diablo 2, Path of Exile 2 for a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean like one Saturday or 2 Saturdays. And then for the most part, I decided, you know what? Let's just pedal to the metal on Last Epoch. So since December, I've been doing pretty much nothing but Last Epoch on stream. I am now that Last Epoch Season 2 has launched. I'm gonna keep streaming Season 2, but I'm gonna start working in other games on Saturdays. It was supposed to be this Saturday where I was gonna be covering a game, but then my work, my actual full-time job, they need me to work an event. It's gonna be 6 hours of overtime. Which, yeah, that's nice, but it's, you know, I gotta work for 6 hours doing my normal job that I do, you know, 5 days a week. I gotta cook food, I gotta transport food, I gotta serve food, then I gotta bring dishes back. 6 hours. But I felt obligated to, you know, tell them I'd help them out. But yeah, looking forward to mixing in some other games into the streams on Saturdays, and then still gonna be pumping out Last Epoch content. So I'm not gonna be able to stream this Saturday, unfortunately, but the plan is when I can, probably next Saturday. I don't know. Like here's the thing, guys. So obviously I got to do something for work, but also May. And then especially June and somewhat in July, it's kind of just busy for me. Just, you know, we got birthdays, anniversaries, that sort of thing, all popping up in these next couple months. So might end up missing a couple days, but it'll be all right. What about you, Space Trucker? Anything you want to talk about, like what you've been up to? I understand if it's private. All good, but oh yeah. Yeah, my brother also got us tickets to Warp Tour in Long Beach. You guys remember Warp Tour? Apparently they're back. What game are you doing on Saturdays? So this Saturday was supposed to be Hand of Necromancy 2. I accepted I was sent a code by the developers. I had covered Hand of Necromancy, the first one. Their second game's out. Since I had covered the first one, they asked if I wanted to cover it again, and I said sure. They actually asked me a while ago, but I didn't respond because I was covered. Yeah, I was gearing up for Last Epoch Season 2, but their offer was still there, so I said sure, I'll cover it now. So I was supposed to do that on Saturday. Obviously, my work stepped into the way. It's fine. I have a section of time. Yeah, I tried out Path of Exile too, and I did the I think, yeah, bike won't vibe with this, just like, yeah. Now that is a lot of forging potential. Holy moly. You lost 50 pounds. Well freaking done, Space Trucker. Yeah, this right here. Whoo. Yeah, man, congratulations. Where'd it go? Oh. Nice, yeah. Okay, what can I do with this? There's not a lot I can do other than hope and pray. Exercise almost every day, running a bunch, feeling great. I'm glad to hear that, Space Trucker. Whoa. I got critical strike chance. I got T7 critical strike chance. Okay. Tilron coming in hot, re-upping. Thank you so much for the 13 months, man. Hopefully you're having a good one. Okay, well, I got what I wanted, ish. Hey, Bike, how are things? Things are going all right, man. Things are going all right. What about you? How's life? How's everybody? Doing well. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Do I have critical strike chance? Another day, another 50 cents before taxes. That sounds pretty eerily accurate. Okay. I could seal the poison resistance. Seal. I can add health. It's good, but not perfect. What about this? Oh, yeah, this one's also out. What's this? Health, void. Oh, right. I did make a copy of that. We also got that one. We could do that for a T3 slam. Strength and health. We want the crit. We need T7 critical strike. I'm not going to mess with that. How did season 2 turn out for you? Season 2 has been very good. Season 2 has been excellent. Been having a really good time. Still working on putting out a build per week. Been enjoying the content they've offered. This is a lot. They gave us a lot. Awesome. Yeah. They gave us a lot. I mean, it's good, but it's not just started playing a couple days ago, man. This season is insane. It is absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. Yeah, what have you been up to, Tilron? You been playing any D&D? Speaking of which, I want to run another one-shot later on down the line. Now that season 2 is out, I can actually, take a Saturday to go play some Dungeons and Dragons. I really don't know what to slam here, chap. I want a better Siphon of Anguish. I want crit and health. Let's look. What do we got here? Crit and health. Hey, Anonymous, thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. Well, I'm hanging in there. Work has been a little stressful recently, but all good. Okay, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. I'm sorry that work's been stressful. I'm up for another one-shot. Yeah. I think that will be a good time. Yeah, I really don't know what to slam here. So I think the answer is no slam, because I got plenty of these keys. Do I want to cut straight to the boss? No. I want to fight our way through because we need to kill rare enemies. Yeah, I think another one shot would be good. We got to decide on if we want to continue the characters we were playing or just roll some new characters. Overall, though, I'm doing great, buddy, and it's awesome to see that you're doing great, too. Yo, Space Trucker, it's so good to see you in the chat again, man. Man, Space Trucker and Tilron in the same chat, dude. It's like the good old days. Now it's time for me to go stream some V Rising, right? I redid my monk with the 2014 rules after the last one being on 2024 rule set. I could go for another one shot with a group or do what Jokin suggested with a battle royale with TSI characters. So what would you guys be like versing each other? Just need Air Dragon in the squad. Yeah, Air Dragon's been around. I haven't seen him today. Okay. I feel like that sort of scenario is heavily weighted in Jokin's favor because he's got because he's like resistant to all forms of damage. He just rages once and then it's like, well, you know what? You do half damage all the time. Don't let me catch you. That's probably why he suggested it. Yeah, I think that's why he suggested it too. Hey, what up, Akeldama? How you doing, man? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. What have you been up to? All right. All right. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a paranoia. Why, thank you. Ordered my first guitar tonight. A grad present for myself. That's what I'm talking about, brother. What kind of guitar did you get? You get an acoustic, an electric? What are you working on, man? I'm assuming you're just learning guitar, since you're saying you're ordering your first guitar. So are you going clean? Ibanez, okay. Wood grain. So I know us Americans like to call them Ibanez. But, fun fact, even though they're a Japanese company now, they were at one point a Spanish company. Okay. Double humbucker. All right, pass through bridge. All right, you got a nice selector. All right. And you went with the wood grain. Rosewood fretboard. Okay, rosewood's fine. Okay, so it's a pass through the body. Is it going to have a whammy bar? Doesn't look like it. It just goes through the body. And no worries. Okay. You can add a different neck later on. Rosewood's good. My base has a rosewood fretboard. I personally like maple. But maple's not as common. Maple's mostly for the neck, but not the fretboard. Rosewood gets really silky, so you can slide across it very nice. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, man. Hey, what up, Dr. Grim Reaper? Sounding like a nice axe. Yeah, it is. It is. Had to look metal. How's your league so far? It's going all right, Dr. Grim Reaper. Smile like a donut. Hello, mate. Woke up a little late today. Oh, yeah, all good, all good, all good. Nice looking guitar. It is a very nice looking guitar. Got a lurk arena match? Hey, no problem. No problem. You take care, Dr. Grim Reaper. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Okay, okay, okay. What's more? Health. Health is the more important thing. Okay, that's good enough for me. Okay, this is what we do. This is what we do. We can chaos this, or we can make a copy of it. We're not going to re-roll it. It's pretty sick. I could make a copy of this and attempt to get 100% critical strike chance and health to go onto a 2LP siphon. I think that is the play here. I think that is the play. Now let's attempt to craft this. Let's attempt to craft this into something very nice. Okay. What is the health? 48. Okay. All right, there we go. Chaos, don't take all my fortune potential. Stun avoidance. That's actually not too bad. Physical damage. Necrotic becomes something good. Cold. Okay, not the greatest, but 9281. That is pretty good. I think that's good enough for what I need it to do. Okay, cool. All right, well, we got some slams here. We got some slam potential. So let's pull up my Siphons of Anguish. I don't have a lot. So 1 LP. Okay, 2 LP. 2 LP. 3. Okay, well, I only have 2 LPs. So what do we got here? 8% less critical strike chance, but more health. That could be the more valuable affix. I dig the look. Yeah, it's a very nice looking guitar, man. Yeah, Ibanez is a very, very... I just found Ibanez guitars to be extremely solid. They're just solid all around. 62 health, 100% critical strike chance. I mean, that is nice. Okay. This is it. This is the slam. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2LP Siphon of Anguish. We're going to be slamming it with this Assassin's Coral Rain. We are looking for critical strike chance, which we will secure, and health. Let's see what we get. Hey! Hey! That's what I'm talking about. This has been Slams with Bike. Instant upgrade. Look at that. Oh, man. Instant upgrade. Oh. What weapon am I using? I'm using the Black Blade of Chaos. I'll be right back, chat. All right, let's just go pick a timeline and just blitz out a bunch of echoes. Leviathan Carver, huh? Nothing really that good. Yeah, nothing really that good. No, banish. I'm not even gonna bother. Do you wanna be a samurai? You've been playing Forge Guard? What do you think, man? That's next on the docket. That's the next class. We're gonna be rolling a Forge Guard. It's not gonna be the next build. Right. I rolled this Void Knight and leveled him up. Catch you later, Modular. Forge Guard just looked like it'd be cool, you know? I mean, I could live out my Spartan dreams. Absolutely crazy and have 12 to 15 minions that never die or get stunned. Yeah, like I think I want to do a like I found a 3 LP pair of gloves. For Jorah's Obsession, I found a 3 LP pair. So I think that could be pretty fun. Oh, we hit level 97. GG's. So we can take 1 point out of here, put it into this, get more vitality. Yeah, this is really fun. I've always played Primeless, but this season I decided to change it up. Yeah, absolutely. I don't blame you there. What if we did a Rive Forge Guard who focused on summoning a bunch of forged weapons? Is that even a thing? Or would you do something like multi-strike? And then you have like your manifest armor on there. You use your ribbons of blood. You would use 1 ribbons of blood and then like 1... Well, what's the name? The Phantom Grip. You would use Phantom Grip. You would use the Jorah's Obsession gloves. What about Somnia? Would you use Somnia? You might. I don't know if I'd go that far. I'd probably just use Jorah's Obsession. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. All right, let's throw down a Lockwood or a Lost Wood. Throw down a False Temple. So then what we're going to do is we're going to need another Lost Wood. And boom, boom, boom. We'll do 3. No, that's good. Do another Lost Wood. Throw on a couple towers. Throw on another. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go do that. How do the set shards work, by the way? So, and then let me throw down like a cemetery of reweaving right over here. That way I can get some new ones. Okay, so set shards. The way they work is you got to do this woven echo. Hold up. All right, so you got to do this woven echo, the Great Bridge. After you complete the Great Bridge, you're going to come to an altar. With the altar, you're going to be able to sacrifice up to 3 pieces. No. You're going to be able to sacrifice / break down 3 pages. A page is like this, right? It's like it's not exactly as big as a stash tab. It's like this, right? Of squares. And you cram as many set pieces as you can into that. You can do that 3 times. You break that stuff down, set sharps pop up on the ground. And then you can craft onto an exalted piece of gear the set shards. So here's an example right here. Okay, so I have this Last Bear's Lament reforged. So on it, I have I've sealed a tier 1 Last Bear's Lament piece of affix. So now this item has now become a set item. And so it is no longer an exalted piece. It is now a set item. If you look right here, I have my affinity set up for sets, right? When I put my item back in here, it doesn't go to the other exalted tabs where I have the affinity set up. It comes back into here because it is now literally a set item. So you can't slam this. I know it looks like it's a regular exalted, but it's no longer an exalted. It is now a set item. And so some set affixes are good for the most part. I think the optimal way to use set items is to try and seal it as a tier 1 affix. And then get a 2 or 3 set bonus. Some sets are better than others. Like I think the Last Bear set is very popular right now because of the endurance threshold increase, but some sets people are just using it for the affix. I know on the Velatrius set, right? The Velatrius crown, it's very popular. What's really popular right now is also the Void Knight set with the Time Rot shenanigans. So people are using that set. I don't know if they're full on using the set or using the pieces. How do you get the 3 set bonus? You equip the items. I don't have a pair of gloves, but look. Now that it's a set piece, you just got to equip the set. So you can see these 2 are crafted pieces of the set, and then I use this one, right? I use this piece of the set, and as such, these count as sets. So if you can get a 3-piece bonus, like right, if you're using 3 exalted pieces, you can craft sets onto them. So now as a result, I have all this extra. Yeah. So I found it can be very good. Personally, I found it kind of tricky because I found some of these set affixes to be kind of underwhelming. That's why I personally have just been trying to seal it as a tier 1. because like this set's pretty good. You know, you get 30 strength and then you get endurance threshold per strength. But I don't know, like I don't think it's worth like giving up like a Titan heart. Hey, what up, Lunar? Wait. Lunar Vixen. Wait. Nighthawk? Is that you, girl? Oh, you rebranded. Yeah, I didn't even recognize you for a second. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? What's up, Miss Vixen? What are you up to? What have you been doing? It's been going good. How have I been doing? I've been doing really good. Yeah. Last Epoch season 2 launched, so it was very good for me. It was very good for me. Been doing very well lately. Been thinking about you. I've been thinking about our shenanigans on Dead by Daylight. I'm wondering if we should do another co-stream sometime. You know, I always do one every freaking Halloween, but then I always did like we always seem to do one around like May/June. So what have you been up to? You been doing Dead by Daylight? No, I've been working on emotes and doing stream stuff. You're so freaking down. Okay, I'll talk to you on Discord. I'm glad to. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you again, girl. Working on emo. Yeah, I gotta update my emos too. They're well, I'm not gonna say long in the tooth, but like I got like you guys have been, you know, referring to everybody else like everybody's been kind of generous. I think I got room for like 9 more emotes. I just haven't had like I don't even know what I would put there right now. Glad this is still here. Oh yeah, I'm not removing anything. Yeah, I'm not removing emotes. I gotta add to it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube. Hold up. You know, season 2 launched and you guys went crazy with the gifteds. All right, so let's, you know, emotes. I currently have space for 15 more animated emotes. Right? You get more spaces based off of room. You earn more emote spots based off of amount of subscribers. And I don't think you can lose the spots. So I got room for 15 more animated emotes and 8 more regular emotes. I gotta like figure out like some good animated emotes for you guys, cause yeah. Yes, and yeah, you too, bro. Sorry I've been gone. I went through a break. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And a move, so getting everything going. That's all good. I'm still here. As long as you're doing okay. As long as you're doing okay, Lunar. Need a slams with, but you know, space truck. You've been watching my shorts. Bike on a bicycle or riding a big wheel for this. Believe it or not, Tilron, I had a big wheel when I was like, yeah, I had a big wheel as like a 2-year-old, a 2 or 3-year-old. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So that was like late 80s, early 90s. Doing so much better, so much better. But yes, definitely need a good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We'll pick a date. I'm pretty busy here in the month of May. Yeah, you know, I'll just hit you up on Discord. Bring back the holy lawnmower, dude. That was a great time, man. You remember that? Freaking Space Trucker remembers the holy lawnmower, man. Oh, man, that is a threat. Yeah, definitely. I'm always around, and in time, you have got to meet my unhinged gain. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You always hunt out with some interesting folks. You always hunt out with some interesting folks. I always met all sorts of cool people hanging out with you. I was thinking about that one stream where we thought we found I second Space Trucker's holy lawnmower. Yeah, where we found the dupe glitch and the Soul Merchants guy. That was a good time. Oh, he's great. I'm sure you'll like him. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure I will like him. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, what would that emote even look like? What would that emote even look like? Yeah, I know, right? Like. I'm just focusing on like what would a holy lawnmower emote look like? Like, would we literally just, you know, like pick out the blast? Well, like I'm thinking like would I literally just fire up the build and just like make it go pew pew? And then just, you know, record a screenshot, make it into emote. Fab over here killing it in last Epoch like always. You are a beast, my dude. Hey, you know, I like the game. I like the game. It's really got me thinking. Like, do I like, yeah, a lawnmower shooting smites? Okay, wait. So hold up. Do I just go to like AI right now and be like, yo? Okay, well, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, create. Okay. A lawn mower that is shooting holy bolts of energy. Make it make it dramatic. I'm not even spelling. Dramatic. Okay, why did I think that was just? That still doesn't look right to me, but okay, yeah. Dramatic. Lawn mower is a motor. Lawn mower that is worn from many years of use. Go. Here we go. Mid-Journey. All right, let's see. Let's see what Mid-Journey cooks up for me. I don't even know if it knows what to do. It's just sitting there. Dramatic. Yeah, it's still, yeah. I don't think the AI knows what to think of it. It's just literally going, huh? Oh. It was a good, it was a thought. Wait. It's actually, it's making something. Oh, Mid-Journey, you never fail. Oh, you never fail. Oh, Mid-Journey, you beautiful application. Oh man. It's the holy lawnmower, man. It's the holy lawnmower. I'm telling you, man, Mid-Journey, this is just like such. Oh man. Oh gosh. Hold up. Am I giving away any information here? Probably not. So, yeah. So when you generate on Mid-Journey, you generate 4 images at the same time, right? Here's like some samurai images I generated for thumbnails, right? But, you know, a lawnmower that is shooting holy, yeah. I mean, honestly, I said a motor lawn. This one looks kind of weird. This one kind of looks like a shotgun blast. I'm not going to lie. I mean, honestly, it kind of looks like the lawnmower's failing. Kind of looks like the lawnmower is just failing at this point. Like it's blowing up. Maybe I should recook that one sometime. Okay, cool. Recook that one. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it on that one. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you're over here on Twitch, let's go ahead and raid the curse. Wait, let me take a look. Let me see if we got anybody else on here that's streaming the game right now. You know what? Control Alt Dad. GG, thanks for the stream. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll get into some more. We'll get into some more good times, for sure. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Babbling Pike. I play a lot of Sentinel, and yeah. Go over here on Twitch, say hi to Control Alt Dab for us. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Lurk, put in Holy Lawnmower Bike. You will see a really long bike that has a lawn. All right. Catch you guys in the next one. YouTube, thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate all the likes. Thank you for being here, and hopefully you guys have yourselves a good one, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye.